catch up. For those of you who are getting ready to come on or on right now, um, we're gonna go ahead and get ready to get started. Hey, honey bunny. So today we're going to be doing a Mexican salad, something very easy. It probably won't even take us a good hour, if that, to do it. But it's a Mexican hamburger salad, and then we're doing a homemade apple pie. Hello, hello. Thank you for showing up on today and YouTube as well. So we're going to be doing that, a hamburger, a Mexican hamburger salad, and then a homemade apple pie. All right, so we're going to go ahead and pray and give God the glory and thank Him for His grace and His mercy on today. Thank Him for letting us get up and have another day to be able to get it right. We thank Him for us being able to just move and have our being, be in our right minds. We give Him the glory. We thank Him for this food we're about to cook and bake. And we hope and pray that it be nourishment to our friends and our families' bodies. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen. Amen. All right. So first thing we're going to do is go ahead and get our apples. We're going to start on our apple pie. Okay. So you can have any apples you want. I chose these apples. Normally I do granny apples, or you know, right here lately I've been picking whatever apples I want to pick and do. So, and yes, we're still in Mexico, so it's still a little bit warm. But then again, it might be a personal thing too. So y'all bear with me. All right, so you need your apples. I'm doing about 4 apples. Hey Sabrina, hey Steph, guys. I came on a little bit earlier today, but got to get some stuff done, and I wanted my pie to be done as well. So we're gonna jump in and go ahead and do our apples. Now you can peel your apples if you want, or you can leave the skin on. Some people peel them, some people leave the skin on. I'm gonna peel a couple of mines, and that's it. The rest of it, I'm just gonna be leaving the skin on. I'm gonna pick that up in a minute, but I'm just gonna peel a few. So we're gonna get started with that, and then when we finish doing our apples, we're gonna put them on the stove and let them go into a pot with with some sugar and brown sugar, butter, and a little bit of cream. You don't have to put the cream in. That's up to you. Okay. But I'm putting a little dab of cream in. All right, so I'm just gonna do one. Go ahead and get these peelings out the way, and we're gonna go ahead and chop these apples up and put them in the pot, and we're gonna put our hamburger on the same time so that we can make sure we're getting everything done. All right, like my face again. So we don't want no sweat dropping nowhere. All right, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut my apples up. Like I said, I have four apples. They're not big apples. They're just the regular apples. You know, cut that core out. And these are already kind of soft, so we're not gonna have to pin on your apples now. We're not gonna have to. Hey Tammy, how you doing? Thank you for showing up. I appreciate you. That is one of our Merida, Mexico friends that we have here in Merida. So we're gonna cut these up. Some I'm leaving the peelings on, some I'm not. Okay. I just want you guys to know it's your flow. You do what you feel. You do what you think is right. Now the peelings ain't gonna kill you. They ain't gonna do nothing but help you. So do it your way. That's what we teach up here, to be able to do it your way, your style, to your taste, right? We don't want you to have no excuse about you can't cook, you can't bake. So I try to make sure I be real with you guys, show you guys that it is not anything um secretive or that you got to go to school for. Of course, you got to learn the ins and out a little bit, but you don't have to go to school for it. You know, keep it simple, easy, and good. Right. So after we get these chopped up, I don't know what's wrong with my knife because at one time it was really sharp. I couldn't do anything to it without about cutting my hand. All right, cut this one up. I pray you guys have had a wonderful week and is continuing to have a wonderful week. I know we've had a good week. It was our anniversary weekend. We still celebrating, and we've been just enjoying each other. 32 years, yay yay, whoop whoop. That's right. I can whoop whoop us because that's a long time. 32 years. It doesn't seem long, but just to say it seems long. But it's been a good ride. All right, so about finished with these. We're gonna go ahead and put these in the pot. And I am not doing any particular size. That's why I say when it comes to cooking, I cook Grandma Martha style. I'm not doing any particular size. You guys see that? No particular size, right? I'm just cutting them on up, and we're gonna make it work because they're already soft. Okay, and this is my pot. I'm gonna go ahead and put them in. I'm gonna throw everything in there at the same time. We're gonna put our brown sugar in. We're gonna put our little bit of whipping cream in, and we're gonna put some flavoring and some of our butter, all that stuff in. So they're going all in here. I'm gonna turn it on and let it simmer. I am not measuring. I am sorry. You know what? Okay, y'all see this? And I'm just gonna use a portion of this. Not a lot. Just a portion. That much is gone. I'm thinking that was like a half a cup, maybe. All right. But this is Grandma Martha style. We don't measure that much. And a half a stick of butter. Put that on in there. And we want to cut that up a little bit to place it around in different places for it. So now I'm getting ready to put my cream in. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my stove. I'm gonna put our cream in, just a little bit. And let that cream and butter get up in there, and we're gonna let it simmer. And I'm gonna put a little bit of throw a little bit of lemon in here, lemon juice, along with all my seasoning. So that way, when it finishes, where's my lemon? Right here, my lemon juice. You can use real lemons. Today, I do not have them. So, got that going in. We're gonna let that come to a simmer after we put our nutmeg cinnamon and flavoring in it. Okay. So I have my cinnamon, some cinnamon sugar, some nutmeg, and my flavoring that I'm putting in. And my butter is already in there. And you can be very gracious with this because you want that flavor. Okay. Right. So I got all that over there. And that's how we're gonna do this. And then we're gonna take this and when it simmers, everything gets melted in and all those good juices and tastes get up in there. We're gonna put it in our pie pan crust. And I don't even know, guys, if I told y'all to have some crust, but I have some crust. I did not make my pie crust. Um, let me see. This is what I have. And it comes with two. So you can have a bottom and then do the top. All right. Or you can make your pie crust if you want to. If you know how to do that, that is good. It's always recommended, but that's not what I did. Okay. So what we're gonna do with this is just go ahead and open one of these and put the pie crust in. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn my oven on 350, and we're gonna get this, um, the bottom of it. Uh-oh. Let's see. Mine is breaking up, so this is what I'm gonna show you I'm gonna do. Just put it back together. If yours do that as well, you see that little slip hole, whatever, there, it's okay. Just go ahead and mend it back like that. That's it. So I'm gonna pick this up, put it over here, and I'm gonna mend it back again. And so we're gonna do this to the side. This is what's so easy about this here. There we go. And so we'll put it in the oven and let it bake in there for about a minute or something. And then we're gonna put our apples and stuff in. All right. And the other one is to go on top. All right. So that's coming along pretty good. Where is my spatula? Here we go. Ooh, those are some good juices up in there. I can smell all that good flavor. And you, at this point too, you want to taste. Mm, tastes good. Because we are going to put a little bit of flour in to thicken it up some. Just a little bit. Yeah, mm, that's good. I can just drink that. Mm. Okay, let's turn our oven on to our stove on for our hamburger. Like I said, we're gonna be doing two or three things at a time. Don't get anxious. You can do it. I'm gonna walk you through it. You got your apples on. It's gonna take about 2 more minutes, 2 or 3 more minutes for the apples. While that's going, we're gonna go ahead and get our pan hot. I don't know about you guys, It takes my skillet a minute, even though I got gas here. Sometimes it takes a minute, and I have to let it go ahead and get, you know, popping hot. This is what I'm using for some of my oil. It has the flavor in there already. I love this. Now, I haven't looked into it to see if it's good or bad, but you know, I might need to. What about that? Okay, let's go ahead and get this together. Make sure I get this hot enough. Now for the salad, this is our hamburger. We're gonna go ahead and cook that first. Salad, we're gonna cut it up, put it in the bowl, cut everything else up, put our beans. If you want beans in your Mexican, you might not like beans, so you don't have to put beans in it. Remember, this is your way, your style, to your taste. You do not have to do everything. I just do the base. I give you the basics. You take it and you run with it. All right. It's simple. Get up here and get in that kitchen and make you a meal and a dessert in 60 minutes. That's it. You can do it. So there's no getting around it. You can do it. Anybody can do it. You can do it. All right. So I think my apples are going very well. Yes. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you this juice. Now we're not going to put all the juice in there. Y'all see this? I don't know if you see it or not, but and we got that juice, all that good juice, all that good juice. I don't know if you can see that juice or not, but anywho, we're not going to put all of that juice in there, just a little bit. Okay, let's take our thing out. It's looking like that. Now, there are different ways you can do your apple pie. This is a totally different way I'm doing today. I normally will take all my apples and put all my apples in there, put my butter in there, put my and all my seasoning spices rather in there, and then I will put it in the oven. Do it like I want my butter and stuff on top. Do it like I want, but I'm doing it this way today. So there's different ways you can do it. Take my pan. Seems like it's trying to get a little warm. We'll test it out in a minute. All right, so I'm gonna take some of my apples out. Not all of the juice. The other juice I'm gonna use and make that as a caramel thing to go on top. Now you see how these apples are already kind of soft, that juice. So it's not gonna take your pie long. All you're doing now is waiting on the crust to basically get cooked. Now, I probably should have put some more apples in here, but I didn't. But it's gonna be all right. So I'm spreading those out. And we're gonna put the topping on it. And here's the topping right here. One thing I am gonna do again is give myself a little bit more nutmeg and a little bit more cinnamon sugar. All right, My stove is getting there, so I don't know if yours is there or not. There we go. I'm gonna get my hamburger on up in here going. There we go. And see, when I let it get hot like this, it doesn't take it too long to go ahead and get things cooked. All right, put that to the side. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this. I don't know if I want. I don't think I need to put any more butter on that, but I might put it on top. Okay, so here we go. And this here has come loose. I'm gonna spread that out like that. And those splits that's in it, I can let it stay. You know why? Because I need it to breathe anyway, so I can let it stay. So the ends, you're just gonna clamp them together, and you can go back round with a fork if you want to. I didn't realize that glass thing was getting so hot, y'all. Now mine might not be the prettiest, but it's gonna taste good. So what I'm gonna do is take a little bit of my juice because it has butter in it as well, and I'm gonna put it on top a little bit. I know it's different. You can just put butter, plain butter on yours. And this is going to go in probably about 45 minutes to an hour for that crust to get really good. I'm going to put that there. And I think I'm going to slit some a little bit more. Just some little slits in here. And you can make it decorate it the way you want. There we go. Get me a fork. I'm going to go in like this all the way around. You don't have to. You can use yours with the thumb print thing, but I'm doing mine all the way around. And this is just another way to seal it as well, you know? There we go. And we're getting ready to put this in the oven. Put this in the oven. And it's going to be just wonderful. All right, 350, we got that in there. So we got the pie done. And this juice can be used for like when you have some ice cream with it and you just drizzle some of that juice on that ice cream with that pie. Yes, we're not throwing that juice away. Not at all. All right, so for our meat, we're gonna go ahead and put our spices in. Now I don't know if I mention it, but I try to mention it every time. for you to make sure you have your hot water ready so you can wash your dishes as you go. Because we don't want you feeling overwhelmed and like, oh, this can't be done. I just can't do this. Because this kitchen gonna be tore up from the floor up. Well, it won't be tore up from the floor up if you clean as you go. So I'm putting a little bit of my spices in here and some garlic as well. There we go. Spoon got hot. My hamburger's gonna be cooking good. Spices in there. And we don't want to put too much because, well, it depends on if you use some of that oil. Because the oil that I use has a little bit of spice in it. So, this hamburger done. Now let's go ahead and just chop up our stuff that we're gonna do. I know I forgot to put my flour in, but I think that apple pie is gonna be just fine without it. That was to make it a little thicker, but I didn't put all the juice in there either. So, all right. So we're gonna go ahead and do our lettuce. However you do yours, you can have the three. What is it? The ones that come in the three or something, or you can just have the package that's already done and cut for you, or you can have this, and we'll cut it up together. But we're gonna go ahead and cut our lettuce up. Cut this bottom part off. I don't know what parts you use. That's up to you. And what will go good in this salad as well, if you have some what is it, some tortillas, the chips, tortilla chips that's flavored a little bit, that would be good. I think we have some. We may put some, but I would tell you to put that individually, not on the whole, not on the whole thing. This is where we put my salads in here. Now, I'm not gonna use my whole head. It's just my husband and I, unless somebody else wants to come over, then we'll cut up the other head. I think this will be enough right here. I'm gonna cut us up some carrots and some cucumbers. And y'all see how quick we getting this done? Especially this one. It's not gonna take long at all. And our pie is in there getting done. Now these have been rinsed before, but I'm just doing it again. Make sure you rinse them really good. I'm gonna cut up our carrots, cut them kind of thin, and then cut your cucumbers. So how you guys doing on this morning, this day? Hey Desiree, how you doing? Martha, Jan, how you doing? Harriet, and let's see. I'm trying to get you. I don't know who else. Okay. If I didn't call your name, please don't just. I am sorry because it's not. It's Facebook that don't show everything at one time, and also YouTube as well. Thank you guys for coming on. I did see quite a few as well, but it looks like it shows up and down. Sometimes it'll show 12, 32, then 2, then 1. You know how it goes. But thank you. I appreciate you getting up here, cooking, taking the time to invest in your cooking. I appreciate that. Taking time to trust that you can do it, you know. So there's the carrot. I only put one carrot in, and I'm probably only gonna do like a half of cucumber because I don't need all of it. Try to get those kind of small as well. And then you can put your beans in. I have some beans, and if you have any avocado, put that in as well. A couple of these I'm going to cut up even the more, and then I'm leaving a couple of them big. Okay. Right. Side. And where is my food? There we go. Of course, you're going to get your tomatoes, cut them up, and put them in. I think the hamburger's about done. Now, we're not going to put the hamburger all in the salad. The hamburger's going to be to the side. So, just in case somebody doesn't want hamburger in their salad, they can just eat the salad and then eat the hamburger however they want. But when I fix it, plate it for you, it's going to be made with the salad. So I'm just going to show you how I'm going to put it together. Okay. So this is about done. It's probably done, but we ain't playing around. We want to make sure everything is completely done. All right. And if you want to put your egg in there, boil you some eggs and cut it up and put you some eggs in there as well, make sure you do that. Because I have some olives that I know I'm going to put in there. I'm going to turn this off. We got the cheese out, the olives. Let's see. And I have an avocado that I have. And that's going to go on top. Okay. Put that to the side. All right. So let's cut up our tomato. Cut it up this way, and then we're going to cut up some small ones. I don't know what's wrong with this knife. I'm going to do this. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put these round ones in there. And then I'm going to cut some up small. I'm going to throw them in there. And that was just one tomato. All right. And so we're going to cut up avocado and put it in there. And then we're going to plate it on our plate as well with the avocado. I also have some olives. So I'm going to put those in and we're going to be set. Now, I don't think I just know for sure that my pie is not gonna be finished. It's probably got like 45 more minutes. My pie. Your pie probably got about 45 more minutes as well. So we're not gonna be here that long. But I want you to show me a picture. Take a picture and show me your apple pie. Take a picture and show me you eating your apple pie. Yeah. All right, so we're getting ready to plate this. Let me put my beans. I have these beans today. I don't have black beans, I have these beans. So we're gonna put those in. I'm gonna put my olives in. I'm gonna show it to you in a minute because I want to plate it. But I'll show you how it's looking. Okay, this is how it's looking right now. See that? Just a salad with whatever you like, however you like. That's what it is. That's all it is. Gonna shake it up a little bit with some of my little seasoning stuff. And you put whatever dressing you want to put up there. If you want to put some vinegar red or some Chinese dressing. See that? So let me plate it for you. All right. This is how it's supposed to go. Let me wipe this up. Take our time. We're not in a rush. Okay. All right. Here we go. Yeah. Um. Hold on a minute. I just cannot. I've got to get stuff out of my way. It it just bothers me when I got stuff in my way. There we go. Okay. Got that straightened up. So here we go. We're getting ready to play it. I knew that took a minute. But that's okay. Okay. Just gonna take some out. And look, we already got our beans and stuff up there. And what you want to do is try to get everything that you put in there on your plate. That's what you want to do. And like I said, if you want to put you some eggs, do that. Okay, so I'm putting a little bit of cheese right here on the side. And I do have some little tortilla things. I'm gonna put some of those inside as well. This is what I'm using, the little tortilla chips. You don't have to do that. We have some that's already like chips already. So you put them around like that. And then we're gonna take our spoon and put our hamburger up here as well. It's your plate as much as you want. That's up to you. And then you get the dressing that you want or whatever you like. And now I have my avocado that I'm taking and putting up there as well. All right, I don't see the vinegar and oil, so I don't want the other stuff, so I'm gonna do my own vinegar and oil. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Put some oil up in here, just like that. I'm gonna get me some vinegar, red wine vinegar. Put some up in there, just like that. Not much, just enough to have a punch, you know, because we already got the other seasoning up there. And that's it. Or you can make your own Mexican sauce and put it up there. And so just get you some of everything, the beans, all of it. Mm, mm, mm. That's good, y'all. Mm. Those beans are good. And you got the tortilla, the crunch. That's good. I started eating before I showed y'all. That's it. And then you wait on your pie, which is looking delicious. Mm. And that's it. Guys, now this didn't take long at all because it was a salad. But we still had to cook. We still baked. We got it done in an hour or a little bit before. Yeah, about 10 minutes before. So you got a nice salad with some vegetables. You got your meat up in there. You got your beans up in there. Anything that you want up in there, you got in there. You can put you some jalapenos up in there if you want to. I'm trying to tell you. And you got your pie in the oven. So enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Go get you some ice cream. Use the rest of your little strudel over there. Put it on top of your ice cream and your pie, and you good, right? All right. So, guys, don't forget to love on each other, share with each other, be kind to each other. All right? Share your love, your kindness, your hugs, your kisses, your money, your food, your wisdom. Share and love on each other. All right? And don't forget to pray for each other because we don't know when someone's going through something, coming out of something, or getting ready to go through something. And we do not need to know. All we need to do is keep them in prayer, love on them, and that's it. And be happy and enjoy your life on your way to heaven. All right. I love you guys. Thank you for coming and sharing this time with me. Thank you for getting in this kitchen and trusting in yourself and in God that you can do this and that you can make a great meal and a great dessert in 60 minutes. All right. Love you guys. Have a wonderful day.